2 more to David Gower.
Good lofted shot there by David Gower. Nicely timed shot from David Gower, lofting that away to the backward square leg boundary. That takes Gower along to 13. He's had his problems early in the season around about leg stump, David Gower, but he seems to have sorted them out pretty well. They might be able to improve on that total of 6 points. If they have a victory over New Zealand, it would take them up level with Australia. Gower once again going over square leg, this time in front of square leg. And a very good shot from David Gower, making use of the short boundaries here at the Adelaide Oval.
And certainly assessing that leg side field that's employed by Jeff Houth, just the one man out, and he's down there very fine. So anything that gets over that inside field, particularly in front of square leg, usually finds that boundary fence. Just a short boundary out. It's in the air, but safe. 4 more, and Jeff Howell's not going to be too pleased about that. He hasn't got a field set for that type of ball.
Yes, this was nicely placed by Gower. He could so easily have played that one square of the wicket on the leg side, but he was aware that there's a man down there, and so he played it just a little bit straighter. There he is. He's fielding almost dead square. And now they're moving another man into that area. So they've got it all covered now. 2 men back on the short boundary. David Gower, if he's sensible, will now look to hit the ball a little straighter. Or least of all, if he's going to loft it on the leg side, loft it right out of the ground.
That's beautifully placed. The man just taken across to the onside will do the fetching. 3 more to Gower, and the 150 comes up for England. 3 for 151, and we're in the 34th over.
Yes, that certainly was good batting by Gower. He realised that he had to play the ball a little straighter, and he did just that. This time hitting it between mid-wicket and mid-on. And as a result of timing it pretty well, collecting 3. The ball going way down there to a very straight mid-wicket position.
.50 to David Gower. A beautiful innings featuring superb timing and excellent placing of the ball.
Hit that over mid-off, racing out towards that long boundary there. It's well timed. Holds up, they're through for 3. And Randall coming back for the 4th run. Gower showing fine judgment there. He picked it on the up. Just placed it away. Safe as church. 4 or run.
A lot of water possibly being put on the outfield here, Bill, and when the ball's hit into the air, it seems to stop. But if it's hit along the ground, it fairly races across.
He goes again. British crowd here enjoying this onslaught by the England batsmen. Both of them started. He was magnificent. He hit 4 boundaries over the fence and 7 regulation 4s. And Gower's carried on.
That's the ample strike rate. Runs scored per 100 balls.
Oh, fine shot. What an over for England. Beautifully placed. He makes it look so easy. It's not easy to dance down the wicket and hit a medium pace or overcover him on the up. Hit that a fraction square. Hit it with tremendous power.
Giving himself room again outside the leg stump and hitting it over that infield, and I'm surprised that Jeff Howth doesn't do something about it to try to stem this flow of runs as brilliant left-hander Gower cuts loose.
Troop to Gower. He's running that way. He'll be looking for 2. He's touched down. He won't come back. So Gower now on 99, Jesty 28.
Well, the point has been made, Tony, that the Adelaide Oval does have small boundaries square to the wicket, and even though New Zealand is going to be facing a very big total, England have scored this number.
This could be his third 100 in the Benson and Hedges World Series Cup, and down a deep mid-wicket is the motor car that goes to the International Player of the Year. Cuts it away. What a good knock. One to Gower and his century. It's been a superb innings. He's timed the ball beautifully. He's hit the ball into the gaps and over the top. And what a knock for England.
Applause from David Gower's England teammates in the dressing room. The third century that David Gower has helped himself to from the New Zealand attack in these Benson and Hedges World Series Cup matches. The fourth century of the competition. All of them have been scored by Englishmen against New Zealand.
Gower right down the ground. This will be 6. It's a big hit. Beautiful side shot. That's Gower's first 6, played way over the top of the mid-wicket boundary. And a little pat on the back for him there from Trevor Jesty.
David Gower's first 6. He's already hit 12 boundaries, picking one up out of the slot from Gary Troop and just lofting it over the mid-wicket fence.
Now let's have a look at David Gower's figures. Rather a checkered picture, that, isn't it? Started off pretty badly against Australia with just 9. Followed that up with a real purple patch. 122 at the MCG against New Zealand, 158 against New Zealand at the Gabba. And then came a slump, 22, 0, 6 and 25, before he returned to form in this match.
Gower runs it away to third man.
On the run there to Gower, who keeps glancing over towards the Vic Richardson gate, where temperature, the thermometer has gone up a bit higher than that. Gower on 109, facing Troop.
Is it that? It's high and it's going down towards the boundary. This should be out. It is. Jeremy Coney down there at deep square leg, making no mistake on that occasion. It was hit miles in the air. Gower going for a big 6 down towards square leg. Never quite middled it. And it was well taken.
It was indeed. It went very high. Troop angled the ball into Gower. Gower helped it on its way. Coney down on the boundary there, just misjudging it slightly, having to go to his right, but eventually making good his ground, taking the catch. And so a very tired David Gower goes out.